Install the Appriss Exception Analytics app. Click Install. Then choose the region that your store operates in, for example, North America. Then click Register Webhooks. If any of the webhooks do not turn to a green tick, click refresh to see whether they have now turned to a green tick. If not, click Register Webhooks again. You can click that as many times as you want until eventually you see all of the green ticks. Once you've got a full list of green ticks, you've completed the installation of the app.
Hi, we're going to take a look at the secure exception-based reporting system. In our first dashboard, we're going to review the outlier for our store and cashiers. So based on your data, Secure will go through and run its AI models and determine your top outliers. Let's look at our top store, which happens to be store 139. I can see here the rank is number 1. I can see some of our metrics in the history. This also will allow me to click on and see the metrics that were determined to be the outliers, allowing your users to quickly drill to the transaction view. As we move along, there will be different dashboards for you based on your data. Here's an example of a buy online, return in store, where we can then see the count of Boris orders, the value, as well as if there's some investigations that are going on. This gives you an overall view of this type of activity. The next area that we'll take a look at are our exceptions. These will be pushed to your users and will allow the system to tell you what you need to look at next. Let's look at this example of a potential sweethearting case. As we open this up, if you notice our red flags of 3 of 7, this is where the system is going to start looking at our investigation before your user does. It's going to look at different things such as the time of day, a tender analysis, and give you a highlight, red, amber, or green, depending if the system has found a pattern. Let's see here that the system has found a time of day analysis pattern. As I click on details, right away we can see that almost 3/4 of the activity occurred on a Thursday. Maybe the store manager is away that day to give us these kind of insights. Let's take a quick look at the item analysis. As we do that, I can see here that within this set of the exceptions of the transactions, that this jacket was voided 12 times by this cashier, but it wasn't voided anywhere else in the store. So it helps your users to give those insights as they begin. And as we would drill further, we can then see our transactions, which are dynamic. You have a receipt view. There's going to be direct links from it that it will allow me. I can go to our electronic journal at any point and then arrow through. As I do this, I can then pin receipts together, making for an ease of investigation, such things as highlighting. If we move on again, we also have dashboards for your SRAs, sales reducing activities, to give your users a quick way to look through and see where in the business there might be needs for improvement. As this allows me to drill down, I can keep going through my departments, go one down further, and allows to keep drilling and seeing the results. And we can continue to do that. The last area that we'll look at is just our search composer. We have many out-of-the-box searches that you'll be able to run. And as an example, if we look here, and we'll see that all different refunds that might be occurring. So let's look at our cashier refund count and value as a percent of the store. It's as simple as clicking the search I want to run. I will then view the results, and there we have. And I can see straight away which of my cashiers had the highest percent of returns. And from this screen, with one click, I can then drill to the next level and start to investigate and look at all of those transactions that occurred. And I can quickly sort my selection by one click of the heading and open up my transactions right from the screen to keep reviewing. Thank you.